edition of MTN Matchmaking Florida. And Stacy's back. Does anyone remember Stacy? So, Stacy is back for the third and final time.
Yes.
Do you know who hired Stacy? Not me.
My dearest.
She came into the office. Oh, we got to tell that story.
Oh,
we have so many great questions, and they're truly like R-rated, and so we had to say, no. Let's find some questions that are not quite as, racy. But anyway, so when Stacy came in for the first time to MTN Matchmaking, she talked to my sister, Jerry, who ran the
Jerry's
office.
the one that brought me in.
Yes, Jerry loved Stacy. And Stacy came in with her hair back in a bun.
Professional.
Yes, and I forget what she was wearing. I don't know, but she had her hair, like, just show your hair. Look at the beautiful hair. Okay, show how it was when you came out.
It was up. I mean, I can't do
something like that, right?
It was back. It was
so
professional.
Yeah, so I'm saying to Jerry, I don't need to hire someone else. We got Susie. We don't need this. Yeah. And Jerry said, no, you have to hire her. She's great. So reluctantly, I do the interview with Stacy. Now, she could have sued me, okay? I go, take your hair down.
Remember that? I was like, okay.
Can you imagine saying that now to someone?
We still laugh about it.
So
making memories.
Then Susie had to move to Florida. So we decided, because my dream was always to be a snowbird and to always be national and have an office in Florida. And we set this up for, unbeknownst to us, 2021, I think.
Like a month or two before COVID hit.
Yeah, it was for Valentine's Day. We opened up MTN Matchmaking Boca, and for Valentine's Day, I was flying in for this big grand event, and then I had to fly home the next day and do a Valentine's event on Long Island. So I'm in the airport, and seriously, everywhere I go, people sneeze on me or cough on me, and I'm a germaphobe. I can't stand that, but it happens everywhere I go. So I really do think I remember on the airport some guy sneezing on me, and I'm like, I get home, I get violently sick. Now, we knew about COVID, but COVID they did not talk about on Long Island yet, or even Florida.
Yeah, no, it wasn't even a thing yet, I don't think.
So I went to an urgent care, and the doctor, she said, I think you have that thing called COVID, and you would have to drive up to New Paltz to find out, which I'm thinking, are you going to do anything for me? And she said, oh no, there's really nothing, different, blah, 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 it's a virus, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, oh, I don't care. And she said, just check back in a month or two, because if I have the antibodies, because they had that test, then I would know I had COVID. Sure enough, I had gotten COVID. So I decided I could not open up Boca at that time. So we put that off, and then during the pandemic, everybody left me! Everybody. Ruth too! Oh wait, we should see who's watching too. Hold on, let's see. Okay, so let's get our glasses on. The day we turned 40. So everybody left me basically for COVID, which is normal. It happens to.
I say way past
it happened. No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. I was mad at you. Anyway. So. Wait, where can we see comments? Come on. So, then, Mary, my niece. Hello, Mary, are you coming for Mother's Day? Please say you're coming. Let's see, how do we get this up? Pop out, remove module. What does this mean? Mary, we need your help.
I'm not tech savvy.
We need my millennial niece. All right, wait, hold on. All right, well. Oh, I know. Hold on there. I mean, hold on, peeps. So, anyway, I decided I cannot do the office. And then we somehow got through the pandemic. And I had back surgery too, which was tough. Got my back better. Coincidentally, both of our backs are out right now, which is really weird. And
Twinning.
so Ruth came back for the third time just recently, maybe a year ago, I guess. And Stacy's back. So everyone knows 3 years ago I went national, but I chose Myrtle Beach instead of Florida. It is not warm enough in the winter in Myrtle Beach.
Not like here.
No.
Not like South Florida.
So, I mean, and Myrtle Beach was me, because everybody knows, I wanted to get remarried again after I got divorced. Ruth matched me up at the first place I worked at, well, after my wild 3 years. That's all I'm going to say. And Ruth matched me up, and he wanted me to move. So Brendan, my son, said, "Oh, Mom, would you please not get remarried again until I'm out of the house and successful on my own?" So I said, "Sure." And then 3 years ago, Brendan's successful on his own. Both of my kids successful, both live in Brooklyn. And I said, "Okay, Brendan, it's time. I'm going to sell the house. I'm going to go national." And I can't date a client, obviously. That's very unprofessional. Could you imagine?
No.
It would be a disaster. So I thought, okay, well, I wanted it to be Florida. I chose Myrtle Beach by mistake. So I tried to match myself up in Myrtle Beach. And I'm also telling Stacy this story for the first time. I probably have told all of you this, but Stacy doesn't know this stuff yet. Could you also read when this stuff comes in, because I can't?
It's all from your niece. Remember
Yes,
when Dave
yeah.
left his phone
So
in
what's
the
she saying?
car?
Because I can't read it.
Remember when Dave left his phone in the car when you dropped
Oh,
him
yeah,
off at the
yeah,
airport?
yeah.
I'm coming to Mother's Day, yes.
I'm so happy. Okay.
See, look, I like the
Good.
yellow, by the way.
You do?
I do.
I don't like me in yellow.
No, I love you.
Really?
Yeah, no,
That's weird. Anyway, so I dated every eligible bachelor in Myrtle Beach, and I was the hardest person in the world to match. So when I said to Brendan, "Okay, it's my turn now. I'm going to go get the national office, and I want to get married now," Brendan goes, "It's about time." And I said, "Brendan, you asked
that was
me."
your whole reason of never, as
That's-
long as I knew you're not dating until your boys are out of the house and
That's-
successful.
That's what I said. That's what he said. He has no recollection of it. He didn't remember it, and then he even said, which is so cute, "Why would you have listened to me? I was a kid." Oh. Okay, so that's the story about that. Now, I guess I did Myrtle Beach for the 2 years, and then Jerry, everyone knows my older sister Jerry. Jerry lives, Stacy.
Love my Jerry.
Stacy's here because of Jerry, saying, "You have to hire her."
I love high school.
And so I can't believe that. Take your hair down. And so Jerry said to me, "Would I please not be a snowbird this winter, because my brother Kevin," and that's my niece on there, Kevin moved. He moved and retired to Delaware. I can't.
That's how Aunt Jerry talks.
Yeah.
Okay.
"You please don't go. Kevin's not here. You can't leave. You gotta stay." "Okay, Jerry." Okay. It was the coldest blanket winter on Long Island.
It's horrible from what I heard.
It was the worst.
Can't say I can relate.
So now Florida officially opened yesterday. We went out last night we kept it private, the big event, because we really didn't have enough time to plan like what we did in Boca with hundreds of people, and it was great. But we put our feelers out there, and we got the warmest welcome last night from singles all over Delray Beach coming to the Strip to meet MTN Matchmaking. It was amazing. And
Great.
I didn't bring it up because I didn't know if anyone was going to show. And I would have felt like a dope if nobody showed, right?
We had a great turnout.
It's like at least 40-ish people.
More, I think a little more than that.
And the place, I don't know the name, but the place played 80s music. It was so fun and so cool. But so first of all, thank you to Delray Beach singles for the very warm welcome. And we got to get to the questions that Stacy just told me. So, but that is, help me welcome back Stacy, because we are so excited.
Who does your
Yeah.
nails? I love them.
Oh, who asked that?
Are you guys sisters? Philip?
Oh yeah. Yeah, Philip. Oh. Okay, so yeah, we do
We
look
do
like
look sisters.
sisters. And so does Ruth with blonde hair, and Margaret with blonde hair, and Kristen. God, I only hire blondes. But really and truly, this is my dream team. MTN Matchmaking, I finally have, and look, I've had a lot of wonderful people. Obviously, my sister Jerry, Kathleen, my first assistant, Susie, my niece, Mary works with me, Trisha.
Our family.
I've had, I think, almost all of my nieces working with me at one time
And
or
your brother
another.
too used to do live Facebook, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, Brian.
I remember.
Yes, Brian did Friday Facebook Live with me, and then all of a sudden we went from having hundreds of people watching until Brian came, and then no guys watched it
Oh,
anymore.
really?
Sorry, Brian.
Sorry, Brian.
Brian ruined it for guys watching.
Okay.
But ladies loved him. So, okay, questions. I'm getting
Okay.
in trouble with Stacy.
Yeah, so to keep moving obligations.
Okay. Oh yes. So tonight. Oh my gosh.
So we have to. We
so
have
much
to,
to do.
We have to get
tonight.
moving.
Yes.
Why do I keep? So question number one that we selected out of hundreds that we received. Why do I keep attracting emotionally unavailable people when I know I deserve more?
Okay. This happens all the time when you're looking on your own, and people are not really doing the wrong thing when you're not successful if you're looking for a committed relationship. And if you're just going out haphazardly trying to find a committed relationship, you might as well just, I love saying this, walk into fucking Walmart and say, "Hey Walmart, I'm single. Anyone else single here?" Same chances. So if you're looking for someone like who's shopping at Walmart, and I'm not putting anyone down, but that's basically the same thing. So of course you're going to meet everyone and anyone, so the odds of finding people that are not emotionally available is going to be greater.
Right.
Now, what do you think the odds are when people are making an investment to find the right person, a committed relationship / marriage, when they come to an upscale matchmaking service? Like what? Come on, it's obvious. Which, may I just also add, we just signed up a celebrity guy. He's on Long Island. I think we're trying to get him to be a snowbird too, right? What did he say that he might, or
He said he would contemplate it.
yeah. So I think I'm gonna do that. Just tell everyone you have to be a snowbird.
It's a package deal.
So, but this guy is so cool. Ladies, if you live on Long Island, a celebrity guy that no one would ever say no to him, right? He's 100% Italian.
Educated.
Yeah, he went to
Family,
Hofstra like my
family
brother
man.
Peter. In fact, I thought he would have known Peter, but he didn't. He didn't play basketball like my brother Peter did. But did you see any other comments?
No, just Uncle Brian is a star.
Oh, don't forget to read the comments.
I know. Well, I mean,
Sorry, I have to yell.
You're always yelling. I'm used to it now. How many years? Okay, another
Okay.
question. Moving along.
Yes.
You say you are not in it for the money. How
Yes.
can you prove it?
Whoever wrote that. Okay, I can prove it because as an executive level certified matchmaker, the industry average starts at $20,000 and up. And they work differently. We have the convention next week. Okay, so Ruth and I, so Stacey and I are opening up Delray this week. Next week, Ruth and I are going to be in Manhattan for 4 days at the Matchmakers Convention. And so I handle Long Island. And if someone is in the city and only wants the city, I can refer them. If someone, say, is Jewish and only wants Jewish, I can refer them to the best there. So I work with them. I love them. I'll never say a bad word, ever. But we just do things differently. So if I were in it for the money, I would be charging the average rates of what all certified matchmakers pay. And believe me, we deserve it. No one knows all the work that goes in. I mean, I'm sure many of you also, when you're home, work from when you wake up to when you go to sleep. I'm sure there's a lot of you that also do that. But what do you charge for whatever service it is that you do? Think about that. Our programs are 20-year-olds is 3 months. Then we have 6 months. Then we have a year. Think of all the work that goes on in that time frame. Of course, it should be $20,000 and up, like what my colleagues charge. But for me, I'm in this so that no one has to live the life I lived as a young girl, getting divorced with 2 young kids, that I had to basically raise them myself, basically, but through the help of my favorite brother, Mary's dad, and my dad was the best.
I know, I remember you always saying that.
The best dad ever. Okay, so to answer that question, what else is that?
To answer the question as to how can you prove that
Oh
you're not
yes,
in it for the
so
money.
I can prove it because my fees are a fraction of the cost, and I won't take on everyone. There are certain things. I have to plug that in. You can take it from there. Put it there.
Which?
Yeah, take the
Okay,
plug
sure.
from there to there. So for me, I love my clients if I'm going to take them on. If I don't love them or think I might think of them as family, I'm not taking them on. I'm not taking their money. So say if someone doesn't follow the guidelines how I run the program, and just say that person would have done amazing, okay? No, they can't do things their way. They can't because it's not going to work. And it's not because I'm a control freak, it's because I want to make everyone successful and I know how to do it. So for me to do it the way I do, especially at a fraction of the cost of what everyone else charges, and the fact that we do so much more. Right? I mean, both parties pay, so the girls are equally invested. They don't take on everyone. Ruth one day counted, in 1 week, I would have gotten $64,000, I think, that I disqualified in that 1 week.
You have to.
Now, ask yourselves, if you were the only matchmaker on Long Island and you had the opportunity to interview people that wanted to join, and you would have made an extra $64,000 that week, would you have taken them on? Or would you have done what I did and said, yeah, no, you don't qualify, I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Good answer.
So that's how I prove it, because I know usually in 15 minutes if I can make someone successful, like that man we just signed up. Amazing.
He's going to be a great addition. Okay, time for 2 more questions, you think?
A couple more, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Is it better to be patient for the right person or strategic and date multiple people at once?
Oh, another good question. Okay. Well, it depends. Say, when I was recently divorced, okay? If someone's coming out of a marriage, and when people are first separated, they don't usually say, I want a committed relationship to spend the rest of my life with one person right again, especially since the first one didn't work out. So they don't usually come to an MTN matchmaking. So in a case like that, I do think it's good to date around a lot of people, especially if you were like me. My mom, greatest mom in the world, right, Mary? Your grandma?
Kim says, hello, sunshine.
Hi, beautiful Kim. Gentlemen, seriously, I have the hottest African-American lady, Kim. Beautiful, sexy, smart, cool, funny. We all love her. So if you live on Long Island and you're looking for that,
Hi, baby.
she is hot, sexy, smart, loving. Let us know, because I will not settle. There are times, Kim, that I'll think, oh yeah, this guy's good. And then I'm like, no, can't do it. Not good enough for my Kim. Okay, so guys, she will date any race, okay? But I do think, Kim, you did say you'd prefer African American if possible. So if you're African American, guys, and you're looking for a committed relationship, and you're financially stable, emotionally stable, without a felony, then call us and say, Kim, how about that, Kim? Good?
Very good.
Okay, so, but the answer I'm saying is, in the beginning, you should date multiple people to see what it's like now, dating. If you were like how I was. But then there's going to come a time that you like someone and you want to take it to the next level and be intimate. Never, please, don't be intimate with more than one person. You should not be having sex with multiple people, because then it's just sex. Our clients come to MTN matchmaking because they want to make love. Yeah. And they want to find love, which is great.
Okay, why do people, this is a good one, why do people lose interest the moment I start showing real interest back?
Okay, this happens all the time when people are dating on their own. And it's really because when you're dating on your own, the odds of that person wanting a committed relationship or marriage, you have no idea. Because I've seen, especially on Long Island, men and women, when they want a committed relationship, they don't waste time on the internet dating sites because they're going just for chemistry. And you won't know if you're compatible until about 6 months, so you're going to typically be wasting your time over and over. And your time is money. Time is something we can't get back. I mean, I live life to the fullest every single day. So, yeah. Did I answer that enough?
Yes, that's perfect, I think. Okay. How do I know if I'm being too picky or just finally having standards?
For someone to write that, if it's a girl, I'm going to say, you're being fucking picky. Because she knows it, and that's why she's saying it. Is it a girl that wrote it? Or a guy?
Yes.
the girl.
Bingo.
So probably you're being too picky, but I don't know. Okay, here's the
Bingo.
thing. When you're looking for someone, you have 5 must-haves, not 25. Okay, so don't look for sorry, no dating married people here. Okay, so don't look for someone perfect. No one is perfect. If you're compatible with someone, well, in my case, I look for 3 different ways, but you're going to have to find that out on your own if you're just watching this and you're not a client. So you make sure you're compatible. Then pick 5 things that you have to have. 5.
Okay.
Not 10, not 20. So if that person has the 5, the biggest, how you know if you're being picky is that you'll think, oh, he or she, they don't have number 7 on my list or 10 on my list. A lot of times people,
25.
people say that.
32.
And no one is going to do that. So if you're compatible, which you'll know in about 6 months, then you have to do your own background check too. But if the person has your 5 must-haves, all the other things can be a compromise. So,
Okay.
and that'll stop you from being too picky.
What is the biggest mistake high-quality singles make in today's dating world?
Okay.
Too many.
Where
Where do we
I
start?
thought of 10.
Where do we
I thought of 10 already in 2 seconds.
Where do we start?
Well, let me just pull back. That doesn't happen at MTM Matchmaking because they're dating coaching. Stacy's a dating coach. Ruth is a dating coach. Yeah, so we stop mistakes from happening. But the biggest mistake, okay, I know. There are people, and even clients do this, that they were married forever, and then they'll join our program, and they will be picky because they make the biggest mistake is they think that they still look and act like they were last single. For example, say a girl. She was probably single last in her 20s. Okay, maybe now she's a lot older. When she looks at men that look like her now, they say no. Oh, I need someone younger. I need someone better looking. Well, guess what? You don't look like that anymore. But that's the biggest mistake. And also, too, the variables in dating were much different. If you've been divorced or married and divorced over, say, a 10-year span, dating is completely different. You can't get away with the things that you did, 10 or 20 years ago. Mm-hmm. I mean, because there's so many people now that are looking for a committed relationship. So everyone should be raising the bar. If you think, oh, I don't need to buy flowers, say, what? How many people are guys?
To date with intention and showing and impressed to a certain extent.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Our clients on the first date bring flowers to the women. But a lot of our clients, they don't realize that. Because it's been so long and they didn't need to do it then. So just, if that's a big mistake, so just everyone know, maybe talk to other people that you know that are dating.
Right, that's the best.
And that they're successfully dating, and you'll see the effort that they put in. So.
Do we have time for one
Oh,
more?
yeah, those.
Okay, this one?
Mm-hmm.
This last one, I think? Okay. Somebody had written in, controversial, I guess, right? Because it can go either way. If you find out someone you are dating is cheating, should you give them a second chance?
Okay. I would say typically no. Okay. The only, and what would you say? Cheating? No, right? Hard no?
Hard no.
Okay. The only thing I would say is that sometimes people take a break, like in Friends, right? With Rachel and
Right.
The nerd. What's his name? He's so nerdy. Out of all of them, he was my least favorite.
I don't remember.
Swimmer, something swimmer.
David.
David Swimmer.
I
How
think
was
his
that?
name on the show. Somebody help.
Come
somebody
on,
fill us
my
in.
millennial niece Mary. Come on.
I don't know.
So,
Ross.
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 Ross. How did Ross
Ross.
get Rachel? Really? Really?
I don't know.
Snooze. I mean, come on.
Anyway,
Okay, so
you were saying if they want a break.
so if you're technically on a break, or maybe you're just like friends with like maybe a little bit more, then certain things like that can maybe be addressed and said, okay, no more, that's it, you know, we're changing things around. Okay, then yes. I'm trying to think if there's any other examples, or maybe it's in the very beginning before you made the actual commitment to each other. Okay, we're going to be intimate. And again, ladies, never be intimate before you've had that talk, so that you know you're the only one. The last thing anyone should be doing is having sex with someone who's having sex with multiple people. Okay, that is just gross. And we all know the place in Florida that I'm not going to say what it is because I get in trouble all the time, but there's a place in Florida, people talk about it, that it has the highest rate of STDs. And I think there are people from New York too that are doors, and then they all go to this place and they forget that, oh, when I was young, I didn't need condoms because, you know, people didn't have sex 50 times already. Now they do. So just when you're looking for the committed relationship, just she wants to get out to our second event tonight with our Delray Beach singles. So you can call our hotline if you're in Delray Beach for our private party tonight. Blah, 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 blah. National, blah, blah, blah.
I think we covered it.
Something, interviews, I don't know what that means. Maybe snowbirds. Oh! Snowbirds. Anyone that is a snowbird already, give us a call because you're getting a really amazing discount if you pass our screening process. And please don't think that we're like other matchmakers in Florida that are just going to take everyone on regardless of what they pay. That's not going to happen. Can't have a felony. You have to be positive, emotionally stable, financially stable, looking for a committed relationship. And now, since 2026, all of our clients are the top 20% of all singles. So, okay, so everybody, help me, whether you watch this later or not, please comment. And please welcome back Stacy. And just know I'm so blessed by God that I have the best dream team. With Stacy back, Ruth's been back, Margaret is back. Well, Margaret's always been here, sorry. Kristen. Am I forgetting someone? I feel like I'm forgetting someone. If I am, I have the best team ever. Best team ever. And we're just in Delray Beach mode. So, you know. So, thanks for tuning in to Friday Facebook Live. We are going to set, well, tell me and comment below. I already have an existing Facebook page that is called MTN Matchmaking National, but it's Myrtle Beach. But now it's Florida. Do you know Facebook, blanking won't let me change Myrtle Beach to Florida?
Real?
They won't.
I don't know.
So, we already have, I mean, not too many, but say like a couple hundred, 400 or so followers. Should I keep that page and all of you follow that, but knowing it's going to be all about Florida? Or should I set up a new MTN Matchmaking Facebook page, Delray Beach?
We'll see what the...
Oh,
They
one
say.
more thing. So say you live in Delray Beach and you have a beautiful condo in a complex and you would like to rent it out from October through March for 6 months. If you do that, or if you know anyone, can you please contact us on this? Because tomorrow we're going to be checking out that and the actual physical office. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Very exciting.
My dream come true on my dream board. Check. Okay, so have a great weekend, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in, and we love you all.